This is take 70 something, and hopefully I do not say 1,000 times. So, hi, my name is Brittany Kim, and this is my final video for CI 152. Something that I learned during CI 152 that I found incredibly interesting was learning about motivations and how one's motivations can be formed, shaped, and either maintained or changed, hopefully for the better. Something that I thought motivation to be most similar to would be someone's drive, their internal purpose for doing something and being able to follow through on completing a task. It's the reason why people do the things that they do. It's the reason why people take action. And I think knowing what motivates you says a lot about yourself and how you walk through life and just overall the kind of person that you are. Whether you want to succeed for yourself or for praise from others, I think knowing the difference between the two and knowing what motivates my own future students would be the best way for me to be able to develop classroom and instructional practices that are the most suited for them. There are quite a few theories of motivation, and knowing which one applies not only for myself, but applies towards my future students is the best way for me to get to know them better. And it's the best way for me to be able to help them, to help them define their own version of success and how to achieve that, to help support them in accomplishing the tasks that they need to accomplish that day, or to just support them as a teacher, as their teacher. And ultimately, learning and getting to know my students better, especially through what motivates them in the classroom, is something that I would like to accomplish, especially in my first year of teaching. Some students, most students can be motivated through external rewards and through incentives. If they receive praise or if they receive external rewards, I've found through my observations that a lot of students respond really well to these types of methods. And honestly, I feel that external rewards and incentives, this is a very viable method of encouraging student participation, especially in the beginning of the year. I feel like this would be about the best time to utilize these methods, since I'm still trying to get to know my students and I'm still trying to learn more about what motivates them. But there can be some drawbacks to relying on this method in the classroom in the long term. Students may not try their best if they know that no reward is coming. I've witnessed quite a few times students ask if they will be receiving a grade for this assignment. And once they learn that they will not be receiving a grade, they do not do the assignment. It can also be that the level of reward may not be high enough over time, so that way eventually it reaches a point where the level is this high, but the expected behavior is down here. But overall, the biggest concern would be that students won't be able to form an intrinsic form of motivation, that they won't be able to do the work and accomplish the work because it's for their own self-development. And my goal for my first year of teaching is to help students form their internal source of motivation. I feel that when students are internally motivated, they accomplish tasks because it's personally rewarding. I feel that when students are internally motivated, they do the work because they want to, because they receive some sort of self-gratification for being able to say, I tried really hard, I did this well, I earned this grade because it came out of my own efforts. And I want to be able to support students in fostering their own source of internal motivation. Will this be a hard goal to accomplish? Yes, it will be. And honestly, everyone needs a little external motivation every now and then. We all feel the need to treat ourselves, and ultimately there is no harm in utilizing both methods as long as the end goal is fostering a student's internal motivation. And my goal I have for myself in my first year of teaching is to help students foster a love and appreciation for English. English is my subject content area, and I feel like it does get a bad rap sometimes. And I want to be able to change that. I want to be able to show students that English can be a lot more than what they assume it to be, that they can express themselves through writing, that they can explore entirely new worlds through literature, that they can feel represented when they read novels written by very diverse and inclusive authors. English can be whatever my students want it to be, and I would love to explore my future students' motivations in the classroom through English. Thank you so much for an amazing year.